Hello, Westford! This week was jam-packed with events and happenings. Westford Academy held its graduation ceremony. The New England Patriots played a charity game for the Westford Athletic Boosters, and 2 long-term, beloved educators retired. I'm Ira Keltz, and it's time for WestfordCAT News. 396 Westford Academy seniors graduated on June 2nd at Alumni Stadium. Class speaker Mara Burke humorously defined the class of 2017 as that class, but also highlighted their attributes.
Before we even entered high school, we acquired the label, that class. The first time I heard this reference, I was embarrassed. Now, looking back, I think it's justified. Yes, we are that class. That class who sarcastically suggested to print those 2 words on our freshman t-shirts. That class who urged Liam Pulaski to race across the senior section during the pep rally freshman year dressed as a ghost. That class who upset the tide our sophomore year when Mark Dunn defeated senior Hunter Canton in sumo wrestling. That class who staged the biggest walkout Westford Academy has ever seen when the pep rally was canceled. That class whose Nihar Sheth raised $15,000 to fund 50 cataract surgeries to give the blind a chance to see again. That class who's also comprised of people like Olivia Overington, Lauren Flynn, and Dorothy Goodwin, who raised $28,000 to build a well in Africa and give clean drinking water to a village by making cupcakes. These events were catalysts that propelled us into being the strong, confident, cohesive class we are today. And if there are people like this in that class, I'm glad to be a part of it.
The entire graduation ceremony can be found at WestfordCAT.org. If you'd like to purchase a $15 DVD of the ceremony, go to WestfordCAT.org and click on Services on the top bar. The retirement of Westford Academy Dean Michael Parent was recognized by Superintendent Bill Olson, Principal James Antonelli, and Westford Academy trustee Jeff Hall at the graduation ceremony. Parent arrived at WA in 1982 as a special needs educator. 18 years later, he was named a dean. In all, he spent 35 years at Westford Academy.
And I beg your indulgence for one more special recognition. Tonight, we say so long to a very special Westford Academy teacher, coach, and dean of students, Mr. Michael Parent. After 35 years at Westford Academy, this special man will be retiring. Mr. Parent, what can we say? Even though you are a Drake at Mitty and a Yankees fan, you have been a true Westford Academy Gray Ghost through and through. You are a member of the Westford Academy Athletic Hall of Fame for your successes as a multi-sport coach. But more than that, you are a true Hall of Fame person in the hearts and minds of so many students, student-athletes, fellow coaches, and faculty of the last 35 years. You have touched the lives of so many in a positive way, and we are truly indebted to you for your commitment, dedication, and passion that you have shared each day with us throughout your career. We wish you health and happiness and a long, fun-filled retirement. You will be missed.
Another long-term educator was also praised at the graduation ceremony. Kevin Regan, principal of the Norman E. Day School, spent 38 years in the Westford school system. Regan joined the Westford School Department as a physical education teacher and then went on to become principal of the former Cameron School. He was an assistant principal at Robinson Elementary before taking over at the Day School. WestfordCAT would like to credit Westford Academy Ghostwriter staff reporters Kaya Yu and Varshini Ramanathan for providing WestfordCAT with the information on Parent and Regan. If you'd like to read their complete stories, you can visit them at waghostwriter.com. westfordcat.org. The Westford Academy Athletic Boosters held their annual Patriots basketball game to a sellout crowd of 800 people on June 5th to support school sports programs. Patriots cornerback Malcolm Butler, he signed autographs during the halftime break. His Patriots teammates were cornerback Justin Coleman, offensive guard Chase Ferris, defensive end Trey Flowers, and safety Deron Harmon. A number of teachers and students played on the WA team, and the final score was Patriots 100, Westford Academy 51. The event was sponsored by WA Athletic Boosters, who provide more than 40 annual scholarships and pay for athletic equipment. Watch a video of the game at WestfordCAT.org. School committee members approved a fiscal 2018 school department operating budget of $56.6 million. The figure reflects the necessary adjustments to absorb the additional revenues that will be received as a result of the approved property tax increase to fund teachers' raises over the next 3 years. Here's Superintendent Bill Olson explaining the process.
Kathy and I wanted to provide you with a memo that explained the mechanics of the additional revenue that we are receiving, the $1.6 million, as a result of the successful override. And here's what is going to happen. We have essentially had $1.6 million added to our operating budget. We have agreed that the salary adjustment will be phased in over 3 years. And what we need in year one is $540,000 of the $1.6 million. So here's what will happen. At the fall town meeting, there will be a motion to reduce our budget by $1,060,000. Now, that brings us back to our original FY18 operating budget plus $540,000 that is the fiscal 18 component of salaries, so that we're not losing anything at all. We're not gaining anything, really. We're just providing a mechanism to fund the salary adjustment in fiscal 18.
You can find the entire school committee meeting at WestfordCAT.org.
Hi, this is Superintendent of Schools, Bill Olson, with a school system update. I want to welcome our new school committee members, all of whom have been officially seated on the school committee. So we have a full complement of school committee members at the present time, with our new members being Gloria Miller, Megan Eckroth, and Alicia Mellon. We welcome them, working along with Arthur Benoit, Terry Ryan, and Chris Sanders. The sun is finally out in this very marginal weather spring. The significance is we're able to now once again have 5th grade camp in operation. Working with our K-5 Science and Social Studies coordinator, Elaine Santelman, we decided that we had to cancel the first 2 days because of rain and cold temperatures. As you know, the grade 5 environmental camp does involve some water activities, and we didn't want any of the students experiencing any conditions associated with hypothermia. So thank you to everyone for their patience, particularly thank you to the parents of grade 5 students and the grade 5 students themselves for understanding that it was a very difficult decision, but it was the right decision for us to make for their safety. So last day of school is June 21st, as I mentioned. Once again, before I forget, a very special thank you also to the parents who have put in innumerable hours in the last night program for the students. It's always just a highlight of the school year. This year, I believe there were over 300 parents spending all sorts of time putting together extraordinary activities for the students and decorations and contacting vendors, making it a very special night. If I recall correctly, about 380 of our 396 Westford Academy graduates participated in last night. So that speaks volumes to the love and to the planning and to the caring that the parents and the staff have put into that very special evening. It's been a real pleasure. I'll have one more session with you this year before the end of the school year. Enjoy being with you and look forward to seeing you next time.
Hello, Westford. This is Joe Seppi. With the weather forecast for this weekend, the week of June 12th. You will be happy to know that we will see a significant weather warm-up and less cloudy, rainy skies in the days ahead. Saturday, as temperatures climb up to the mid-70s and into the upper 80s by Tuesday. Here's what's coming up. That was the Westford weather. Have a great week, everyone.
And here's Rekha Sharma with this week's health tip.
Hi everyone, I'm Rekha Sharma, your Ayurveda practitioner, back with a new health tip for WestfordCAT News. Ayurveda is a 5,000 years old traditional system of healing from India which focuses on improving natural immunity and overall health. Today I'm going to talk about dried mango powder, and it is also called amchur. Dried mango powder since ancient times have been used in elimination of toxins, treating anemia and curing the nervous system disorders. Dried mango powder is also famous with the name of amchur in Indian language. It helps to fight acidity and boost the process of digestion. It helps to relieve flatulence and constipations and ensures the timely bowel movement. Consume some amchur powder regularly to reduce digestive disorders and maintain overall health. It is also anti-aging and reduces weight and promotes vision. It can be added to plain water, 1 teaspoon, for regular use. Dry mango powder can also be added to curries, vegetables, and fried rice. You can also add dry mango powder as sprinkle over cucumber and fruit salads. It tastes delicious. I'll be back with a new health tip, and if you have any allergies, please contact your healthcare provider before consuming. Bye for now.
Bubba, a pure white 5-year-old cat's available now for adoption at the Lowell Humane Society. Here's Patty Stalker with more information on how you can adopt a loving pet.
If you're looking for a new furry friend this summer, the Lowell Humane Society has some wonderful pets available now for adoption. I stopped by recently where animal caregiver and adoption counselor Erin Milligan introduced me to a very curious and friendly 5-year-old cat named Bubba.
Here is Bubba. He definitely loves his attention. He is a handsome man. He was brought to us back in April. The family really just couldn't afford his medical care at the time. They really did love him. They just knew that it was more than they could afford. He definitely loves attention. He loves to come and rub against you, loves his food, and he'll even sit with you and just hang out with you if you're doing anything like officey, or if you're just going to sit at the couch for the day. He enjoys hanging out on the back of their chair too with you. He always loves to be around someone. He was at one time diabetic when he first came to the shelter. We have since gotten that under control. Now he's just considered pre-diabetic. So what that means is he does need to be on a special food to help with maintaining his blood sugar levels. And the vet may recommend having him in maybe a couple times a year just to keep an eye out on his blood sugar. But as long as he sticks with the diet, he should be fine. He does love the fishing pole style toys to play with. He also enjoys a good nap next to you. His family described him as friendly, playful, independent, but he does love attention. Not only does he enjoy sitting on your lap at times, he likes to sit next to you, be petted.
To learn more about Bubba or any of the other pets available now for adoption, or to find out how to donate, volunteer, foster a pet, or fill their wish list, go to lowellhumanesociety.org or visit them at 951 Broadway Street in Lowell. Call 978-452-7781. For WestfordCAT, I'm Patty Stalker.
Hi, Hi, I'm Katie Sawasik, a rising junior at the University of Connecticut and an intern at WestfordCAT this summer. Here are some things going on around town. Town Manager Jody Ross has planned a strategic retreat for residents and government officials at Kimball Farm, 400 Littleton Road. The event takes place on June 15th at 5:15 p.m. Session 1 will be a discussion of the Healthy Westford and Pedestrian Safety Committees by Chris Barrett. Session 2, presented by Director of Land Use Management Chris Clutchman, will be on the newly passed state law on recreational marijuana. A free dinner will be served at 6:30 p.m., followed by an ice cream dessert at 7:50 p.m. To register, visit westfordma.gov. The Friends of East Boston Camps are holding a sock hop fundraiser on Saturday, June 17th from 6 to 11 p.m. The event takes place at the campgrounds, 66 Depot Street. Tickets are $125 each or $1,000 for a table of 10. Visit westfordfriendsebc.org to make your purchase. The First Parish Church's Strawberry and Arts Festival takes place Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with almost 100 crafts vendors lining the common and servings of strawberry and cream shortcakes. Lineup starts at around 12:30 p.m. Admission is free. A rain date is scheduled for Sunday, June 18th. Back to you, Ira.
And that's it for this week, Westford. We leave you with scenes from the June 2nd graduation ceremony at Westford Academy. We'll see you next week.